Well, I cleaned off this corner of my drain board. This is a cozy corner if you haven't been here before. This flower arrangement really is a little too big for it, but I went ahead and tried it in here anyway, and let me know what you thought. It's going to be a vignette for Alice in Wonderland. Hope you're going to enjoy it. Well, we started with this beautiful, beautiful flower arrangement, and we're going to add a few little Mackenzie Child touches. I may still move these around a little bit. I don't know if I like the placement that I have them in. But let's start with, I have a little Mackenzie Child bee over here and a second one over here, so I have two. And of course, the star of it is my butterfly. Let me know what you thought. Like I said, I think I'm going to move them around. I don't think I like the placement, but at least you can see what we're working with. You know I love my Mackenzie Child pieces. I moved the placement of my butterflies and bees. What do you think? I thought it looked a little better putting the bees a little bit further down, and still the butterfly is the star of this display. Now we're going to move down to this here. I, of course, have my Mackenzie Child pieces here, herb pots. I use them all the time. And of course, my beautiful Princess House teapot, everything is setting in for this flower display. I brought in one of my little crates from Dollar Tree, and this was a Christmas gift from my youngest son and his wife for Christmas for me. They know I do a lot of home decor things. Thought it looked beautiful, and the black and white theme goes perfect with my Mackenzie Child type of displays. Now, we have quite a few things laid out here. Don't know if I'm going to use everything that's laid out, but we'll see. We just start somewhere and start putting things in and see how they look. I do have a few more Alice in Wonderland teapots, but right now I'm going to share these three because, you know, I need to do a post every day, and we want to be able to have something new and different, and we will honestly be reusing and retrying things all the time. Like I said, not quite sure how we're going to do this, but you know, Grandma's always trying something new out. And now let's see what I do with these teapots that I have ready to go in the display. I put a small box at the back of this vignette. I put a paper doily that I already had on top for you couldn't see the box. I have a wooden crate got from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to set up as a little tiny miniature table for you can see tea for two. Well, here it is, all finished. What do you think? I thought it turned out pretty nice. This one here is an Alice in Wonderland tea for two display. We have our two little teacups for someone to stop by and have tea. I think the grandchildren would love that. And I'm sharing, not all, but some of my tea collection Alice in Wonderland teapots. I have 3 of them. Well, look, I'm done with my vignette. I thought it looked cute. Believe it or not, may be hard to believe, guys. This is a free post. Everything here I've used in the past. Nothing is new, because you know Grandma and Debbie love to repurpose. Love sharing with you that you can put a lot of posts up and keep your channel running nice and smooth and have a beautiful display. Just a little bit of forethought when you purchase things. Now, when I first started doing things like this, I went to Dollar Tree, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Dollar Tree, but I have decided that I need to kick up my purchasing of what I'm going to buy to be a little pickier. I have a lot of items already in my collection, so we need to get some really nice ones and stop worrying. I'm not saying I'm not going to worry about the cost or the price, but I can go spend $40 at Dollar Tree in a heartbeat. I already know it. I can go to a better quality store and maybe spend $6 to $10 a piece and maybe I'd only get 4 items or 3 items, but the quality would be there, and you can use it year after year, and it's still going to look beautiful. Most of these flowers were not bought at Dollar Tree, and some of them are, so I'm not saying I don't buy fillers. But these beautiful flowers right here, they will last probably 10-15 years. They're worth the investment. These are investment pieces. And of course, I decided last year, I know you're all thinking I'm crazy, Mackenzie Child's very expensive. But you can buy a few inexpensive items when they're on sale, like these bees and butterfly. And even if that's all I had, it just sort of brings up the quality. Do you see what I'm talking about? I bought those last year. They're not new. They look beautiful. They just make it stand out beautiful. My herb pots were bought last year also, and I've used them in multiple ways. Today I'm using them as little mini risers to bring my teapots up, for you can see how they all look. So you can change the look of stuff and reuse them multiple different ways and change the look, and you're not spending more money, but you got the quality there. Let me know what you think. And also, we buy a lot of stuff used. We don't buy everything brand new. The only teapot here is brand new, and this is because I bought it with my Alice in Wonderland collection, is the center one. That was the only one I bought brand new. And I bought that, I don't know, 5 years ago. It's not new. And it goes to my Alice in Wonderland collection. And these little pieces down here also went to that. I bought them at the same time, the same collection. And they were pricey, and you no longer can get them except if you buy them used. They no longer make them. But they're beautiful, and as long as you take care of them, they will last for years. And because we do Alice in Wonderland themes every year, it's going to last probably 20-30 years, as long as I don't break them. They don't go out in the garden except for a photo op, and they come right back in. Now, these beautiful teapots would have been very expensive. These are collectible teapots. And both of these were bought used. So like I said, we buy a lot of used pieces. And they were very expensive. And even used, they were not cheap. But they're to add to our collection. We are collectors of Alice in Wonderland. And this teapot is the same thing. It was a collector piece. Isn't it beautiful? The little dormouse popping out of the teapot. Like I said, we have a lot of pieces we're going to share with you this month. So I hope you enjoy it. Now, of course, these little teacups and saucers are also we bought used, and they're collectible items too. Like I said, we have a lot of pieces. Let us know what you thought. Oh, I almost forgot. Now, these I bought at Hobby Lobby, but these pieces here, like here, and here, and here, and here, and here, they were bought from Annalie. Remember, we say we buy a lot of things from our friend Annalie used. There is nothing wrong with these items. They look like I bought them brand new, high quality items. And that's another thing. We try to find people that sell quality pieces used. For that way we can get a beautiful display for a reasonable price. And the best part of all, it will last for years because it's quality. Well, let me know what you thought. And we love hearing from you. And this was what I did today for Alice in Wonderland. I'm a little behind one post for my Alice in Wonderland. We will get caught up sometime in the next week or so. We had a funeral to go to, and I was out of town for a couple days. So, you just do what you have to do, and we have to deal with life. I'll probably do a post about the funeral also. Hugs and kisses from Grandma Sandy and Debbie. Love you guys so much for all your love and support. And I just wanted to share with you what we did. And believe it or not, all for free. Give me a comment. Let me know what you thought of it. Let me know what you thought about what I think you should do is try to look for more quality pieces and not so many pieces. Remember, we only have so much storage room also. Hugs and kisses from Grandma Sandy and Debbie.